Chapter 3. Arthur stood in front of his bedroom mirror, tossing a ball up and down his mitt. His father stepped in the hall to watch him. "Ready for your next practice, Arthur?" he asked. Arthur dropped the ball. Yeah," he said. Mr. Reed stepped into the room. "Is everything okay?" I guess. Practice with Ben hard." "Really? Tell me about them." "I'm not very comfortable yet. The other day, I was playing second base. I feel the sharp grounder, but I couldn't get in my glove. It's like the ball is stuck with glue." "What did you do?" his father asked. "Well, there was a first and second, so I took a ball and threw it to the shortstop. He was covering the bag." "Was there throw in time?" Arthur sighed. "The glove was, but the ball came a long way to dribble into outfield. The runner ran up the third base." "What did the coach say?" asked Mr. Reed. "He said it was ingenious, very creative. He was word like that a lot when I make a play." Mr. Reed sat down on the bed. "The coach has a good eye, Arthur. You just need to give it a little time." Arthur wasn't so sure. "Everyone else just seems so far ahead of me, and I feel funny asking for help about stuff and barely know already." "Yes, well, most of them played the last year you didn't. Having a high start makes a difference. I happened to do the same thing happened to me." "You did?" His father nodded. "It was when first I got interested in cooking. Of course, I didn't know I'd end up the caterer. I just experimented with food. I was sick of first week missed the class where the teacher explained the equipment work. Next week, I was too shy to ask a question. I just pretended as much as everyone else." "Did it work?" asked Arthur. His father smiled. "For a few minutes. But then we had to make salad dressing in the blender. Everyone asked me that the lid needed to be locked in a certain way. I didn't, so I turned it on." Arthur gasped. "You guessed it. The salad dressing ended up with everything and everyone else. It was quite a mess." "Did you get in trouble?" His father made a face. "For a moment, I thought my life was over. The teacher was covered in goop. He shook a fist at me, and goop dropped his hand onto the floor." Arthur's mouth dropped open. The room was perfectly still, and then he started to laugh. "This," he said, "is a good example of what I'm talking about last week." Arthur sighed. "So you survived." "Exactly, but I not try to pretend I knew what I was doing again, and you should neither. Don't be afraid to ask for help and pass. You'll catch up soon enough."